Here we go. Okay. So that's the principle of flipping a coin. What's the odds of flipping a coin? 50-50, right? So it's either going to be a tail or a head.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. What do we usually do when we found some system that we think really good? We're sticking to it, right? And if we know the win rate is not really going to go away from this head and tail very much, it's almost like 50-50. But in our human nature, we like to follow up on what we have success before. We know the failing is coming up, but it doesn't happen now. It's like the winning streak is still going, so we might as well push it to the limit. And that's what happened. So imagine if it's head and tails, 50-50, but you already seen head 4 times, 5 times. In mathematical perspective, it doesn't make sense to put another head in, is it?
Yeah.
But if you think in terms of human nature, we want to ride on this success. This is our days. This is our month. This is our week. This is something that we really have to ride on. And we turn it and it becomes.
Why that happens?
Because with enough head, and you know that it's 50-50, tails eventually going to come up. It might not be the exact this one, but it will be like this, head, then tails, right away.
Yeah,
Most of the time, it's tails right away, because you already are putting in all the odds here against you. The moment I turn and increasing my lot size is when I actually pass my limits. So let's say I always say to my students that for every $1,000, you increase your loss. You put your lot size 0.01 lot, right? So if it's $2,000,
what $2,000? 2,000 capital?
yeah. So for $1,000, you put 0.01 lot, right? So $2,000, you put 0.02 lot, right? Well, here's the thing. The moment I increased it, it's not the moment when it turned 2,000. The way I do it is, let's say this is the 1,000, and then it keep going to that amount to 2,000. I don't change my lot size right away. I waited until I have a losing streak.
Oh, okay.
You know how you were buying the dip in the stocks in the crypto? Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
You buy the dip because you know the dip is coming. You wait until like you passed 2,000 point long ago, but you don't increase the lot size until you actually found that you have 1 week of like I'm quitting trading. I don't want to go and do it anymore.
No, that's when you increase.
That's when you increase. I know it's really like
Against your.
it's very against intuitive because you want to follow along the success, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing about human intuition. We want to follow the success path.
Yeah.
However, in trading, you can't really think in terms of human instinct because we don't follow all the success path. If we follow all the success path, then it's 50-50. So head, that eventually going to be a tail. It's better to have those tails coming in, then you increase your lot size.
But how do you know when the download
You know by feelings.
download slope is?
You know by feelings. You don't know when the slope ends. You know by feelings that I
want to quit.
want to quit. Yeah,
And that's when you increase.
that's when you
And
increase.
go back in.
I know it's so counterintuitive. Yeah, but that's when you quit. That's when you increase. But at the same time, this drawdown needs to happen no more than your 2,000. Let's say you have your drawdown here and you put on 0.02 lots.
Yeah.
Give it some room. Like you give it your stop loss, right? You give it some room that you don't go below this very much, maybe like 1,900, 1,800, I don't know, but don't go like below this very much. And that's when you're gonna see the growth then on 0.02 lot size. Because it's always in wave. Everything's in wave. Even your account is in wave. When I track this, I start to notice the pattern and notice my own emotion. That's why when I take down the journal, I don't just take down how much I win, how much I lose, or what the reason I enter, but I enter my emotional state as well, because that's a really clear tell of how my accounts do. When I am so peak, I was like, I'm on top of the world. I was like,
I'm like,
yeah,
today I'm gonna increase.
Trust me, that was 2 weeks ago. For me, that was 2 weeks ago. I was 14,000 in the portfolio, plus in my portfolio.
Yeah.
I was like, that's it. I am gonna go moving from 0.5 to 1. Don't do it. And then I saw that 14,000 shrink down to right now 60,000.
Wow.
8K gone. So it's the same principle. When you are hitting your peak, when you are really emotional, like
You feel so confident.
yeah, it's like I got this.
I can do that, right?
Yeah, this is my life. I can do this for a living. Yeah, that's when you want to reduce your lot size. Trust me. You don't.
It's not time to increase.
No. When you're overconfident, don't do it. But then it's so against your nature because like I want to see more. I know I can do it. Yeah, don't do it. Yesterday was the day that I was thinking, maybe hey, I can do this scalping technique that I was doing, and I was doing really well. Hey, I wanna maybe I can move up from 0.1 to like 0.2. Well, when I think that, the thing I do is let's just see how do we 0.01 lot. Yeah, so instead of like my lot size was 0.10 lot, right? And I was thinking of increasing it to 0.2. Yeah, that's the moment I said like, you know what? Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure something's coming up. It's just my genuine feeling. Yeah, that moment I was drew down for like $400-500. My drawdown. It fixed this morning.
What?
Yeah, I had my drawdown for like $400-500 last night.
4,500.
No, 4 to 5. Not 4,500. 4 to 5. Because I was martingale. Like about 400 something. I forgot the numbers, but it's like reaching 500 at one point. But it's like, yeah, 400 something. And I was like, if I were to do this, it will be minus 4,000. If I were to do this. Yeah. So I was like, I think I start to get the principle now. So that's the thing about trading. Trading is always trading with emotion, and emotion you need to track it as well. So
Emotional tracking.
exactly. So if I were you, I would start tracking my emotional.
Third time is the charm. So 2 times I already here.
Yeah, exactly.
First time $1,000. Second time last night $2,000 in one night.
I know. Think about it is that when I learned about this, I just go back to when I was a professional golfer, and everything I do go against my feeling. Everything I do. You wanna drive it further? Yeah, let me do this. Over. How? You play golf, right? Yeah, you play golf.
The more you.
Yeah, the more you no. You need to let loose those like.
The more horrible you hit.
Exactly. So I didn't get that. I'm a professional now. Now I know the reason why. However, back then it's like, why do I have to go so against my feeling? Every single thing. You want to score well? Don't think of scoring birdie, scoring like par or even bogey. I was like, what? You want to go for it? You want to? No. Play safe. It was like.
When you try to play safe, you get birdie.
Yeah, exactly. Like the opportunity will come. So it's just insane how that works. So I think trading and golf and even poker, it's all the same thing. It's all reserving capital. Don't go with your feelings. Just go whatever your feelings. Go against it. Trust me.
What you think you have it, you don't have it.
Yep, exactly. So that's my That's my 2 cents on it.
Like this, and then you know how it goes.
Dude, trust me, don't increase. If every time you want to increase, reduce. It works.
Cool.
Yeah, it works. It works. Trust me. All right. Actually, right now, let's go back to the charts because I think that, wow, look at this recently sold right here. Oh, this is insane. That is insane. Let me just, know why that didn't come up. Let's do it again. Should be fine now. Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at this. That's the zone, the D-Factory zone. Oh, let me just take that off as well. So that's the D-Factory zone, and take that off, to, there we go, make it a little cleaner. Actually, there are so many functions for the indicator TSS that I haven't really shown you, but I'll show it to you this time. There's like a support resistance, there's like a support resistance dynamic. That's everything built into this. So
Yeah, other features.
yeah, there are other features than just this. But this is very simple. Simplest thing is when there's a sell signal outside the bottom line, you sell it, take a profit. And right here, it's really go against my feeling because 3400 right here, it broke out, it stayed, which means that it usually has like, boom, boom, boom.
More.
Yeah, exactly. Because it broke from 3400 and stay above 3400. So I was thinking for sure it's gonna go up. And then the sell signal, boom. I was so shocked. I was like, okay. And now look, it's going back.
You can see this. Look, is it 30 minutes on the right?
This is 1 minute. This is 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, this is a half-hour shot right here. But the 1 minute is crazy. Jesus Christ. What's up with this? I know that's news and all, but from like 3408 down all the way to 3904. Actually, 3905. Yeah.
That's like 13 points.
So 9 down to 5. So yeah, that's like 1500 points. And then up to another 1000 points. Yeah, it's a good thing we don't play today. I have no idea what's going on right now. Like I have no clue what's going on right now. Like what am I gonna play here? I can't play short because it doesn't stay below 3400. I can't play long because of this pullback is too much already and it's creating this V-shaped recovery. Unless another hour, which we're gonna be waiting for at least 1.5 hours, can stay above and break above 3410. I don't think we have any play we can play right now. Yeah, I don't think we have any play that we can play right now. Yeah, unless it's break 3410 right here. This previous high, because like right now it's just gonna be in limbo. And now we're looking at the same thing. We are still on the uptrend. However, doesn't look good. No, it doesn't look good at all. We're still on the uptrend, but because this channel line cannot, it cannot stay above the channel line and break down so hard. Even though this is breaking back up, it's still not looking good. I don't think we should be playing sideways either, because if we're playing sideways, difficult to play, difficult to gauge. You're gonna wait for 4 more minutes for the Fed wire, right?
Who? Me?
Yep. No, if you were to play, if you were to play,
Yes.
you'll be waiting 4 more minutes for the Fed wire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. The retest 3384 today. There's a scatter position.
Don't say that. Trust me. You know why I said not to say that? Because what happens if you were to next time you keep that position open for real and then you don't know the risk, right? Because it's just gonna keep on going and going and going. The moment you don't have your stop losses, that's the moment where you're gonna lose, you are going to lose, the whole account. Not having stop loss doesn't mean that you don't have a stop loss. I mean, the broker will put the stop loss for you. That's what I mean. I'm loving it. Yeah, there are one more person that was going to become, that was coming in today, but she's kind of sick, so couldn't make it. What was I going to do again? Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. Look at this. All the way down and then all the way up. And now I don't know. 1 more minute, right? Yep, it's already is. So let's pick the position right now. So the position right now for the Fed wire is from 7:30. So that was this higher high right here.
3407.
Yeah.
3407. That's the high.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go for this high, just because. But then the 830 mark will be like this low right here. So that's a lot. Are you sure you want to play with that wet wide? Hey, Stu, how are you? Yeah, welcome. Here, take a seat. Here, take a seat closer to this right here. Here. Take a seat right here because then you can actually see this as well. No worries. Well, we don't know what to do either because it's been a really like I haven't to be honest I haven't played all day. I've been busy recording all the videos. By the way, that's answer. This is Sue from Vietnam, right? Or is
Treasure.
yeah, Sue Treasure from where?
Now.
Yeah. No. I mean country. Myanmar. There we go. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he's from Myanmar as well. So you have a lot of things in common. Anyway, can I take one selfie? Just so we have 1, 2. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, close my eye.
Yes, I think you do.
Yeah, close my eye. Right? Come on, please.
Okay. One more. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Wow, all the way from London?
Yeah,
Really?
super.
Very, yeah. Actually, I have my colleague. She's in London as well. She is in her final year. Yeah, so she's gonna be finishing her school in December, and then she's gonna start working with me. She was about to be here today, but she got really sick, so she wanted to take a break. But yeah, too bad. I really want her to come as well because she was like literally all new, never know about trading before, and she was like, "What do you mean you can make like 5 to 10% a month?" And I was like, "Yeah, this market can do it." So yeah. Anyway, how have you been trading, by the way?
I was so many.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm,
Around 1,000.
$1,000? Okay. That's hard. 1 second. Let me just did this 1 second, and then I'll be right with you.
Like, you've been trading long time.
Maybe 1 year.
1 year.
Oh, I was in the phone class, right? Last time that's the last time we see each other. Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah, a year ago, right? Long time. Long time. It's time to update. Time to update.
You introduced her and she disappeared.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
She went to like a retreat.
No, she needs to meditate.
Practice her skill.
Exactly. In a cave somewhere.
And show you off.
All right. Aha. Okay. Perfect. Whoop. No. What the? Ah. There. Hey. I know how to play this thing now. Okay. So, what do you think is some of the key problem you are having with the trading? Because you said you lose like about $1,000, right?
My medium is I don't know with the money management. Right? So I business.
Oh, okay. So money management.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about that today.
Yeah.
Okay. Have I told you about how much I put in my lost lives? Do you remember?
One.
Okay. So for every $1,000, I only put in. Yeah. That's my suggestion. Do you know the reason behind it is? Do you know? Okay. We are in the leverage market, right?
Yeah.
And in this leverage market, it means can you put in 0.01 lot in this $1,000?
Yeah.
Absolutely. How much can you put it in? 0.1, 0.2, 0.3?
10.
Okay. 0.1.
Yeah.
How many times?
I think one day, one or two.
How many?
One or two.
1 or 2?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Alright, so let's say 2. That means that you put in 0.20 lot. Do you know how much money that is? Let me show you. This is something that a lot of people doesn't really tell you. They tell you that, oh, just put in 0.1, it's fine. You have your property risk management, it's fine, the stop loss and stuff like that, thinking to a percentage. However, I really want to show you what 0.01 lot means. What it means is one lot size. This is the term made up from the broker to communicate to the big players that is equal to 100 of something of the products. So in gold, it means 100 ounce of gold. Okay, and so one lot equal to 100 ounce of gold. That means 0.01 lot is equal to what? Right? 1 ounce of gold. Now, let's look at it literally. How much is 1 ounce of gold right now? 1 ounce of gold is roughly right now, actually exactly right now, 3,400. Okay? So the amount that you're playing, 0.01 lot, you're actually playing with the amount of 3,400, which means when you actually put in 0.10 of size, you're playing with, this is what you're playing with. You're playing with $34,000 by using $1,000 as your collateral. So do you think it's easy for this 3,400 to come down to 3,300? I mean 33,000? If it's easy, that money is gone. And if you say that's 0.20 lot, that means you're not playing with 3,400, but you're playing with $68,000. I know the number seems small, but the amount of money that you're playing with is exponential. So with this 68,000, you think it's easy for it to come down to this much? Very, right? So that's why if you're playing with like 0.20 lot size with $1,000, it's really easy to get kicked out of the market because the broker definitely not going to force itself. If you have the money that you put in as collateral not enough to speculate in this amount, then they're going to take your money away. Simple as that. That's why this amount is huge.
How you got to 68,000?
Oh, because 0.20 lot.
Yeah.
0.01 ounce is 3,400.
Oh.
Count that by 20. That's
okay.
68,000.
0.268.
Yeah. So this is the real thing. This is what happens when you put in whatever lot size you have. So if we're going back, so now that we understand this, let's go back to our principle here that we have 0.01 playing with this $1,000. That means we're playing with $3,400, right? How many times the money already? It's already 3.4 times your money, right? For you to speculate. So you can already grow it really fast already. 3 times the money with just 0.01. So don't go more than that. If you want to go more, maybe 6.8 times your money, would that be suffice? I would say yeah. Don't go any more than that. Because if you go any more than that, you know what's going to happen. It can be so risky. You're going to not understand why it's happening. Actually, the price doesn't move much, but you can't withstand it because the amount's too huge. But if you're playing with this principle where you have $1,000 lot size, you have 0.01 that you are consistently making, you're definitely going to have that. Okay? So, and don't be, if you are playing with, small lot size, like 0.01, you don't think it's going to make you any money? You may be wrong.
So the spread is actually quite small.
Yeah.
If you think in terms of
Exactly. It's like literally nothing.
it's crazy.
Exactly.
I opened 0.88 and then I start with like -$4.
Out of what? How many thousand?
$300K.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying that if you're going back to look at the way the market really play, you won't even look at the spread, you won't look at anything. It's just like, it's just the way it is. And you just play with the money that you have. And here's the thing about if you said that, money is, it's really hard to make money with like 0.1, try, if 1,000 put is 0.01, right? I have 10,000, that means I play with what? 0.10, right? Yeah, well, that's my profit for the month. That's my profit for the month. And I play with 0.1. This is not the one, this is just my try out, but this is what I play with, 0.1.
But how many 0.1 orders?
I play it like 5 times. Yeah, 5 times. Yeah. But no more than 0.5. Because I don't.
0.5 for 1,000? No.
For
10,000.
Yeah, for 10,000. So I don't go, in terms of this, I don't go any more than 0.05. Because the moment I go more, dude, you're in the wrong position. Yep, exactly. So, and actually, I got overconfident, like I said yesterday, the one that I said 0.1, and then it reduced it down to 0.01 that I told you before. Yeah, well, I was putting in like, wait, why does it keep going up? I don't get it. It should. And I was like, I didn't follow what my plan said at all. So, it's really easy to see that I am way over my head at that time. Now, let's talk about stop loss. Because this is the key principle right here. When you have an order, let's say it's coming here, you're putting in your order. I could put it in blue. If it's gonna go hit a target, positive, you're playing buy, right? And if it's coming down, then you hit your stop losses right here. So you have your target, you have your stop losses. This is what everybody been teaching you, right? Okay. Do you know what that means in literal sense? Do you know what this stop loss and target profit means? What does it mean to you? This is the core principle right here. Because if you understand this, you will be more confident to put in both stop loss and target profits.
I think my entry is fine. My solo is the only resistance, so it's 4 level below the 4 level.
Okay. So basically, there is this level of support, right? And then if it does fall below the support, then you hit the stop loss. Yeah. Okay. And what about target?
Target maybe is the trend.
Uh-huh.
My trend is how to go to the target.
So if it's just carrying on with the trend
Yeah.
and it hit our targets.
Yeah. Target maybe 1, 2, 3.
1 to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. Okay, so you have your TP being with the RR determined by the RR of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, can I give you feedback on this? 1, with the 1 to 3, what is your win rate? Do you know?
Yeah.
What is it?
Win rate.
What is the win rate? Now, one win rate will be determined by percentage out of 100. So out of 100 times you enter the trade, how many times you win? A little? Okay, yeah. How little? Little percentage? Let's say, is it 50-50? Is it like 60-70?
50-50, sometimes 50-40, sometimes 40-50.
What about overall?
Or let's estimate a win rate and lose rate. Win rate, but the lose rate something. Right? Maybe 1 year, less 1 year. Win rate is good.
Okay. So
around 6 months is good.
Okay. So there are some bad months and there are some good months.
Yeah.
And the good month would be like what 60%. Bad month would be like what 30-40%.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say if we average those two, is it safe to say that it's around 50%?
Yeah.
Okay. The core principle about this is that we have this triangle where, let's say not triangle. Let's just move to these win rate and RR. If the risk reward is 1 to 3, and you enter it randomly, like you don't have a plan, you don't have anything, what do you think win rate is going to be? If you just like if you don't know have any knowledge at all, you just press buy, press sell, and you have this RR 1 to 3, what do you think will happen?
We have not enough knowledge.
Well, like you don't have to have any knowledge. It's just the thing that will happen is that it will go up, doesn't reach the 3, and then it will come down and hit 1 more often. Your stop loss. It will hit your stop loss more often. That is if you do it randomly. So in reality, if you're doing it just randomly, you will have a win rate of basically less than 33%. That's normal. Because if you have a win rate of 33%, but whenever you win 3 times the amount. Are you winning? Yeah, you are. Actually, sorry, not 33%, sorry, 25%. My bad. Because what's going to happen here is that this is a win rate that you will be getting if you are doing this system randomly. Because if you are having a 50% win rate and 1 to 1, that's what monkey is doing. You put in 1 to 1 risk reward, you have a monkey just put in buy and sell, it will come out to this 50% win rate. every single time because the ratio of it hitting up and down is the same. So it will come up to that. Again, same thing. If you have a risk reward of 1 to 3, your win rate, if you do it randomly, is going to be 25%. If you can just get it a little bit above 25, you don't have to be 50. If you can just get it a little bit above 25, that means every 1 in 4 you win, you're already making money. That's the thing. So if you are sticking to this 1 to 3, but if you are not sticking to this 1 to 3, you're doing this 1 to 1. That's why risk reward is really important. And then you come in and look at win rate. Is it really worth it? If it's really worth it. And this 1 to 3, you need to make it just a little bit 40, like 1 in 4. Now, if you said that your win rate is 30%, is that more than 25? If it's more than 25, let's take a look. Every time you win 90. So let's say you play 100 times. You play 100 times, you have a win rate of 30%. You're losing 70%, correct? That means whenever you lose, if you play 100 times, out of 100 times, you have 30 win, 70 loss. Every time you win, you time that by 3, so that's 90. Every time you lose, you time that by 1, you lose 70. That means 90 minus 70 equal to you're making money. The question is, did you play long enough or did you quit after you reach that goal? Because it's going to be very hard to get 1 every 4 in. You have to stand to lose 3 times before you win 1. The question is, did you actually play throughout or did you quit after you lose a few times? Because if you quit after you lose a few times, you won't see that 1 in 4. You get it? Yeah. But then, if you can reach that in 50%, that's a magic number. Because only increase a little bit, just from 30 to 50, right? You time that by 3, that's 150. This is minus 50. You have 100x. If you have 100 trades a month, that means you could be 100x, or if you play with 1%, that's 100% a month, which is quite impossible. Not impossible, but quite hard. So aiming of 50% or even 60% might be a stretch for 1 to 3. So you need to understand the system first, that with the 1 to 3, you're not going to win very often. With the 1 to 3, you're lucky to win 1 in every 4. If you understand that, just keep on playing. My friend, he's not having 1 to 4, 1 to 3. He actually have like 1 to 5 or 1 to 10. So I know he's crazy. 1 to 5 to 10. But his win rate is horrible. His win rate is literally only like 15 to 20%. But that's high. Because with the 15 to 20%, his risk reward really works. So that's why I want to suggest to you that if you want to go for a high risk reward like forward, you should follow forward, right? Yeah, if you want to go with a high risk reward like forward, you need to accept that 50% is a good day. You're going to have that 50-50 quite often. So 50% is a good day. What Fon does is he's looking for that breakout. He's looking for that, follow the trend. He's looking for that, big win like a lottery win. And then he's fine. He's set. Because his win rate is literally just like only about 50%. And RR was always 1 to 2. maybe 1 to 4. If he risk 500 to gain like 2,000. So his risk reward works. However, his win rate, you get what I mean? So if you want to go with this 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, you need to understand that you're not going to win. 30% considered good. That's considered normal day. 30%. That's normal. 50, that's bad. I don't even want to think of 60. I don't think you can reach 60 with the 1 to 3. Unless you play like once a month or something. Make sense? Yeah. So there we go. So I hope that answered your question, because I had a lot of people coming in asking me about this. Like, why is it that I'm losing so often? And I always ask, like, what is your strategy? Because you need to understand your strategy, risk reward, before you actually create your own expectations. Dude, I think this is where you're entering right now. Buying at 34.08. Actually, yeah, 34.08. I think that's when you enter to buy right now. Right? Which one? What the heck? There we go. Okay. That's the Fed wide. Right? Are you trading? I thought you're not trading.
No, I just got I said a lot on my crypto. It's
Oh.
broke out. Crazy.
Really? Crypto broke out again?
No. It's one of the crypto altcoin.
Oh, one
This
of
is
the
only
altcoin.
one that's pumping.
Okay.
If I enter, I will make $1,000.
มีใครบ้าง มีแอลสัน มีซู แล้วก็ที่ส่งไปในกลุ่มอะค่ะ เพิ่งเห็นเมื่อกี้นี้
Oh my god, crazy.
Really? Let's see.
You all accept the broke out from the blue line.
Oh,
From the blue line and looking in. So I was here just now. This is 1 minute chart, by the way. So I had a chance to go here and look at that.
that's like 20%.
Normally my size is like 10K. And look at this. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, it went up.
It would have made you like 2K.
It went up by 16%.
Yeah, it would have made you like at least like 1 to 2K.
Yeah.
Already in what, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
5 minutes.
Okay, yeah. It's fine. That's always be another opportunity. All right. So that's the thing about the crypto market. Actually, if you want, you might want to list some of the altcoins, because crypto market right now gonna be on the altcoin season.
No, I'm too scared because it's 15%. If it comes down 15%,
Yeah.
I lose 1,000.
No. Anyway, but something you want to get your certificate, because it's a lot safer than forex market in terms of this is leverage marketing, but this is leverage market, but the coin would be stay forever. That would be a huge swing for sure, but at least when you buy coin, you actually have the coin. So just find one that has a really good platform, a really good solid background, good white paper, and you can actually invest and then just let it ride, because the off season is coming. So this is the advice for anybody in the chat room as well. Anyway, why is not happening? Dude, why is not happening? Look at this. Look at this drawdown. No. Dude, why is not happening? So I'm not. You gotta be kidding me.
It's like this, boring.
Boom.
It's like a joke, bro.
What's that, pipe?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
40% one day.
Let it go. We don't have to play with the market winners, okay? I should convince
I just
myself.
had it done like 2 days ago on this.
Yeah, try to convince myself.
Wake up, I'm gonna end it.
Okay, nice. So let's talk about the stop loss principle again. For me personally, my stop loss when I enter in the order my expectation right here, let's say this is a buy order. My expectation is this has to go up right away. I play it on 1 minute chart. So yeah, so my expectation is whenever I enter the trade, that's the best price that I would enter so that I don't miss out when it actually go up. A stop loss for me, it means that if the price did come down, going below this level, I have no idea what's going on. It could go up. I don't know. It could go down. I don't know. It could just sideways. I don't know. But I know that once it reaches this stop loss point, I literally have no idea what's going on anymore. Because whenever I enter buy, I expect it to go up and it should continue to go up. But if it doesn't and it comes down below this point, and this point could be the same that you were saying, that right below the support, right below the previous low, anything, it just means that if it does go below this point, I don't want to put my money at risk. Every time you have an order, whether it's buy or sell, you always put your money at risk of the fluctuation. So if you don't know what's going to be happening in the market, don't hope. This word right here. This is the most dangerous word. Hope. Don't hope. We come in as a trader. Trader means that you come in as analysis, a market analysis, a chart analysis, a speculator to see where it will go. If you don't know where it will go, don't put your money at risk. Don't play with hope, because hope is not a good thing when you try to be literal in the market. I'm not saying hope is bad in real life. I'm just saying it's bad in this market. Okay, so don't hope. Every time you don't have any reason to be in the market anymore. Let's say you're just hoping that it will go up the way you were planning. Cut and lose. You don't know what's going on. You're gonna continue to lose money. Whatever you do, because you don't know what will happen. If it go up, great. But that's lucky. You're not planning for it. What you have planned is it will go up right away once you enter the buy order. And if it doesn't, you really need to take a stop loss when you don't know what will be happening anymore. So that's my meaning of my order and stop loss. Clear? Pretty clear, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I avoid all the mistakes that I had been before. Is that every time I hope, every time I don't know what's going on, every time I just want to add more position in, try to fix what I have, made a mistake on speculation. I know that I'm not in the right mind for it. I don't know what's going on. Whenever I said I don't know what's going on, it's like you have to have two persons in one. In a company, it's really easy to have a boss and have an employee, right? Well, in trading, it's almost like the same thing. You have a trader who is a market analysis and an investor. And the trader needs to be able to present to the investor of the money that they are risking. So let's imagine this. I am the market analysis right now. I'm performing, and I don't know what will happen. How will I talk to myself as a financial support, as the investor? Like, how would I talk to me? If I was to say I think it will go up from here. I'm pretty sure. I don't have the any evidence to back it up, but I'm pretty sure it will go up. How does the investor will feel? What will the investor feel? You only give me your emotion. You don't give me any reason. Why should I trust you? Right? So as an investor, I'm gonna pull the money out. So if you're a trader, you really need to look at both sides here, that you are both person at once. It's kind of hard to separate the two, but you need to do it if you want to be a good trader. And every single time that a market analysis cannot tell whether it will go up or down, an investor need to pull the plug and say that no, you're done. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what to do. I'm pulling the plug. Put the money out. I don't care if I'm losing money. I don't want to risk any more of my money. And that's how I survive in the market. I hope that give you some clue. Yeah. So, by the way, how with $1,000, how did you lose that $1,000? By the way.
I lost the money. I lost the concentration.
Yeah, Ross.
I rest the forestry. No.
Oh, forex.
Yeah. Okay.
Not gold. Not gold.
No.
You can show me. You can show me.
Rest. I rest forestry.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe 3 months. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So
then
you.
now,
Yeah.
I'm so many stressful. I go to the Chiang Mai and I never do last week.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What are you doing in Chiang Mai?
I don't know. I
Okay.
go to Chiang Mai.
If you want to, there are a group of my colleagues that are gonna go to Chiang Mai again. They just like, you know what? I'm missing Chiang Mai. I'm gonna go. Boom. Just take a whole girl trip to Chiang Mai. So if you want to, I can just tell my colleagues and say that you want to tag along if you want to. Yeah, always an option. Always an option. So what make you take a break, rest? Like I know it's gonna be quite a while now, but what leads you to losing that $1,000? Like, did you put like multiple 0.1 at once, or is it more like one 0.1 and then just basically go through the whole? It just go up and up and up and up. Okay. What do you know what day it was that you were losing the account? I still can't see it breaking the 3410. I still can't see it breaking it. I feel like it's a false break. Today, I don't think it's gonna be a little break. I think it's gonna be a false break.
It's just this two. The rest is like doing nothing. Only this one. It's like either a bag or.
I don't know how to do that. Did you find it?
No,
Yeah. So that's like Central.
Actually, still want is the latest my that
So you
because
don't have the
I
consistency.
trade small loss, I win.
Yep.
I trade big loss, I lose. So
Okay.
so
Actually, I just explained this to Anderson before.
yeah.
Okay, so as human nature, here's the thing about human nature. Human nature, do you like to follow successful people, or do you want to follow the people who are not success? Like you can see you're gonna follow success, right? Yeah. So in human nature, we don't follow. Um, so let's say I make a lot of money trading, and I have a winning streak. I win every single day for the past I don't know 2 weeks, basically 10 days. You would want to follow my trade, right? Yeah, you would be like, oh, can I follow your signal, or can I follow your copy trading, or anything like that? Because I'm on winning streak, and you want to follow the people who already success. However, as you can see before, win rate is always that just a little bit above 50-50, just a little bit above that 30-40. It's always just a little bit above, never all. So if we say that win rate is for 50-50, it's gonna be similar to a head and a tail, like flipping a coin. That's 50-50, right? So whenever I drew out head, 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 what's gonna come up next? Is it gonna be the head? Is it? No. Why? Flipping a coin. Why do you think it's not gonna be under the head? Because you know that in principle of flipping a coin, it's always 50-50, right? So if they come up to heads too many times, there will be tails, 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 right? Because that's how nature works. Nature of flipping coin is always 50-50. But with so many heads, that eventually will be a tail, because if you play it 100 times, you will get this 50% always. Maybe 49-51, maybe 48-52. But if you play enough time, let's say 1,000, 10,000, it will always be that same number of 50-50. So the reason why you said that, oh, in a smaller size, I always win, but in a bigger lot size, I always lose. The reason is because whenever you try out new, are you trying out with a bigger lot size, or you try with a small? Sure, you always try with a small, right? And when you see a win, what happened to your emotion? This is good. I'm on the right way. I'm on the right track. This is how I'm going to be making money. I am definitely going to make a lot of money. So you start to increase your lot size because you think whatever happens is going to continue to happen next. That's human nature. But you know, the ritual of this head flipping a coin is always 50-50, right? That means if it's head 3 times already, what is likelihood that it's going to be head another time? Not really likely. That's when we hit it. So whenever you increase, that's why you said that I don't know why. Always increasing lot size and you always get hit with a stop loss. It's because of this. You're not going with the flow of this game. Whenever you win, you want to increase your lot size. Whenever you lose it, you decrease your lot size. That's human nature. But if you want to do the reverse, whenever you win, you're starting to reduce your lot size. And whenever you have your losing streak and you start to have that win again, then you increase your lot size. So that's the principle behind it. Going back to the tail is because everything you trade is always 50-50. You might, especially when you have that 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, it's always going to be below 50-50. And if you are decreasing lot size every single time you hit the tails, you're not going to be making any money. But whenever you hit this one head, you think everything's good, so let's go increase lot size. So you're going to hit the 3 tails following. So I think that's a problem right here. Understand your strategy. Go back and back test it. See how many times you are winning in a row, how many times you're losing in a row. Then you can do the proper money management and start to grow there. My suggestion: always put the same lot size. And if it's $1,000, put it 0.01. Always. Easiest. Because with that, if you have a really good strategy, you always will make money anyway. You don't need to go more than that. So that's my 2 cents. And the crowd's not doing anything. Jesus Christ. Really?
It broke up already.
Yeah, I know it broke out, but it went up like what, 300 points for the past half an hour that I've been talking? Jesus. You end? You just think you're not in.
I went half.
Half.
I'm not saying going half.
Half is still 5K, man.
I'm happy.
Half is still 5K. Holy.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that you're happy. Jesus Christ, just booked it like $500.
5 minutes, $500.
I booked it like $200 today. Oh, Jesus Christ. Already? Let me see the dominance here. 1 second.
Bitcoin dominance.
Yeah, I just want to see the Bitcoin dominance. I know there.
Now I know altcoins still definitely something's up. I need to go back and start drawing charts.
Okay.
Every time there's a breakout like this with high volume, I just draw in 5 minutes at a time.
Dude.
It's like raining, you know. Money raining from the sky.
Raining money, eh? Jeez. Wow. Bitcoin dominance.
Going down.
Yep, it just broke from this right here. Bitcoin dominance. I have a look at this. Is a weekly chart, by the way.
Yeah, and I think altcoin season is gonna come. So this is the last leg.
Okay.
Last leg. Time to go crazy.
Okay.
Time to become.
Make more money than you ever could.
Yeah. Mostly. Make the most money in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah. How long is this gonna last anyway?
Until November.
Okay. Well, you guys heard it here first, folks.
November at the minimum. December, don't trade. December, very volatile.
Okay. Let's go back to this. I still couldn't get into the gold right now. It seems like it's breaking out, but it's still not. Look here. Let me show you. This is what I mean. Right now, we have a big fall in the beginning of the day. We have this little ladder step, but we have this huge pullback, which doesn't really go below the low, so we're still keeping with the principle of the Dow theory, where it's going with a higher low. And right now it's breaking out, but it's still cannot pass this DZV. Do you have DZV already? DZV, daily zone volatilities. Is this thing.
Oh, what's the indicator?
DZV, you have it.
Oh, I don't know.
You do.
I already forgot how to get it. You told me already. I know. I didn't do it.
Okay, we'll do it tonight. We'll do it tonight. But here's how you use it. The DZV. Sorry, just give me a second here. Okay, you see 3 levels. Most of the time, gold will be fluctuating in this zone right here, the first zone between the green and the red. Doesn't really go beyond this zone 1. I call it this zone 1. So it's just gonna be here like 60-70% of the time it will be right here. But then if it does break out, especially early on in the day, just to let you know it's not coming back here. Once it breaks the zone 1, whether it go up or down, being in this zone 2, usually it will just going that way the whole way. So it will have a few pullbacks to be in this zone and then keep going up. So same thing here. Breakdown, usually just gonna keep going down. And this is the last warning. If it does, usually it doesn't pass the zone 2, but there are few cases, maybe like 10%, even maybe 5%, that it broke second zone here. And that's what you have to wear. Let's say you have like a sell position down below here, and it breaks second zone, you're done. There's no way of it coming back. It's just gonna literally go all the way to the moon. More that are only like 3 times this year that it reached this zone. So you know that the maximum is gonna be in this zone. So if you can withstand it, sure, just hold on to it. But I don't suggest you holding anything beyond the zone 2. Because once it's gone, it's gone. But that's the zone 3. The zone 3 is pretty much like you're gonna see this all this upward move because the strength is just so much that that's not gonna be the pullback. This is when you play like the C long, the C short, the continuing of a trend, maybe carrying on with the 15 EMA. I don't know, but something really fast, something that is like you know that there is not gonna be any pullback at all. So just follow the trend. And that's how you use DZV. Personally, but I have index tested it. Most of the time, I use DZV along with the GSS, like here. When it is like coming up to 34.10 around here, and that's like this sell signal, you could sell it for like a nice 1,000 point gain. So that's how you use the DZV daily zone volatility. Sounds good? Yes.
So when you said it doesn't come down, so if you go to second zone, it will not go below 3,400.
If it does go above and stay above, it usually does.
Stay above in which time?
Basically, I'm doing half hour. Yeah. But basically, if it can punch through, doesn't leave a trail, meaning there's no pullback, and it just stay there and stay there for like 1-2 hours, usually just keep on going.
To the next level.
Exactly. Not really go to the next level. It's hardly going to that next level, but it will stay just above.
In between.
Yeah, it's just gonna if it goes up.
So if it retests, it's good to go in.
Yeah. That's how I play it anyway. But a lot of my friends they play it with the zone where it down. So let's say here 34.13. If it does hit 34.13, or right here that it shows that there's a reversal pattern, then they will be selling right around here. So really up to you how you want to use it. I don't really like that very much because I saw it break the zone quite often. But a lot of my friends they like to do the reversal right here because they know that 60-70% of the time it stays in this zone. Yeah, it stays in this zone.
It's one SC.
Yep, exactly. The first standard deviation.
About distribution.
Yep, exactly. The one that I explained to you.
70% of the time.
Let's say 70% of the price stay in this range. of the price.
7% off.
So it could, in terms of breaking out, there are times where it comes in falling back in, and then that's when you have that stop loss that you need to know that, okay, well, it's not staying above now. So if you want to play, like I said, we don't know the futures, but usually if it breaks out, wait for it coming back down. Usually leaving this bottom without, you're good to go.
Normally.
No.
The first option.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so are we gonna do anything today? Like it literally doesn't do anything right now. Like we could play buy right here at 34.08. Yeah, I know it retested once. It read twice, actually. It retested twice, and I think that's when you have your Fed wire draw up right here as well. So that is the price.
Yeah, that was the Fed wire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you don't know too, Fed wire means that when before the New York session open is at 8:30, right? So before the New York session open, you will draw the maximum and the minimum of that session.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour before.
Between like 7:30 to 8:30, so that you know that this is the price that they are communicating. And once the price broke out of that range and come back to retest it, usually means that it will just keep on going because the price has already been reached and already been set. So if it does break out one way or the other, come back, retest it, and see a strong support, usually it's just gonna go up. But backtest it yourself. Don't use this as literal play. Putting all your money on it, because from what Anson did backtest it, it's like about 50%, but the risk reward is kind of worth it. So was it, sorry, not 50%, was it 56%, was it? How much was it? I forgot.
I mean, if you play to perfection, you can 4 times your capital, but it's possible to play with.
Right.
So, yeah. If you just aim for like, let's say 1.6, right? Then you have like 90% of win.
There we go. So 1.5.
1.6.
Yeah, 1.6. I'm just gonna go for 1.5 just to be safe.
90% rate. So
yeah. So that's a Fed wire. Doesn't mean that you could do everything. But that's one way to do it. Alright. Okay, they're sleepy. Really? It's gonna be just like this? 34.11? Too bad.
Definitely going to 3,400.
Actually, Pan was one of my new affiliates. She was gonna come in here today, but she got really sick. So yeah, it would be a lot of fun if she were to come. That's her. Yeah. It'll be really fun for her to come because she's like completely new, and I can just tell her about like how to trade and stuff like that along with you. And then she loves to learn English as well. Fun, yeah.
From which country?
Oh no, she's Thai. She's Thai.
Oh.
She's my new affiliate. Oh, I'll send her picture to you. Oh, wow. It's been a long day. Why can't I find you here? There. Yeah, I was gonna invite her to come in today, but then she got sick. So if you are doing 1.5, I mean 1.6, this is about 1,200 points, right? Let's say not 1,200, let's say 1,000 points.
Like today, the range is quite big. It's like 13.
Yeah.
So I would even put less, no 116.
Okay.
Because the range is more than 10.
Right.
Whenever it's more than 10, I will.
So let's say we count it from here to 36,307. If it's 5, then it's already reached that 1.5. Right? Right? Here. This is what I mean. If the little fat wire is right here,
1.3 already reached.
right?
Yeah. If you just think of 1.3, it's like almost 100%. 1.3 is like 100%.
Okay. Yeah, that's the literal.
Yeah, 1.3,
Yeah.
I think it's like 100%.
Yeah, that's the literal coming in, touches it, and then keep going. 2.7. No, it's still not it. Yeah, I think that for the Fed wire thing, it's already done. I mean, if you move this thing a little bit down here, look.
It's already 1.3.
Right. Yeah. So it's pretty much done. But that's such a small move, man. That's really too small for me. I mean, and this coming from me being a scalper, that's literally too small for me.
How many points is that? It's $4.
Yeah. Yeah, not even.
$4. Not bad.
400 points.
When you scalp, like, how much do you aim for?
Oh, like at least like 300 to 500.
500.
Yeah, but then like with the amount of weight that I had to weigh, I think I'd be out from like the first 100 or 200 points.
So it's like essentially you have to if you want to try.
Okay.
Where's the one? So 730.
Oh, by the way, do you have any portfolio right now? Yeah, right now. Are you still resting? Do you have any portfolio? Like, do you have money to trade right now? Oh, really? Oh, let's see. 300?
Yeah.
$300. And how's it going so far right now? It's good. Did I bring it? Yes, I did. This is my notes. Yeah. I did this note too. What I would suggest you do for your note is not to record only why you did it or the price. The price doesn't matter. Trust me, when you come back to look at it, you won't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Record your feelings. That's when you want to track something, always track your feelings. That's why it's called a journal, a trading journal. Trading journals, it will be like this. Like here, On Monday, I did not stop at plus $30 and did not play by the rules or follow trend. When the price moved up, I martingale until I have over 10 position sales, and it went up like over 2K points, and then that's how I feel. Just keep going that. That's when you actually write it as a storytelling, then you know what the situation is. You won't remember what the prices are. I tried the price thing before, doesn't work, because whenever I go back, let's say 5 years from now, when you go back and look at the price, do you remember how it feels? Most of the time not, right? Most of the time you will be, but if you record like this, you will remember how it feels when I made a mistake. I got greedy and add position instead of just cut it and take profit. Then I made a mistake of adding 0.5 loss in. You know, so that's something that you want to record, and then you create this what next hard stop at minus 200, easy recovery within a week. See that? And that's how you get to improve yourself. Record your emotions, then record what next for you to improve next time. That's good. But that's really good. That's really good. I really like that everybody start recording their journal. Yeah. Like you have one as well, right? Yeah. Everybody has one. Every traders have. Oh, and yeah, you really need to have this one. Yeah, trading journals.
Oh,
No.
a manual one.
Yeah. You can actually do this online as well, but I like pen and paper, so I'm not going away from that. But yeah, that's really good. May I actually take a look at some more of your journal?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Also, you just started out, right?
Yeah. I have
Okay. New one. It's going sorry? Oh, okay. Free candle move to the okay. So you expect it to go to 3,500, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ambitious. Okay. Works. You're gonna be waiting a while.
I changed some settings, okay?
Huh?
I
That's
changed
fine.
your Bible.
Yeah, no worries.
A little bit.
No worries.
Yeah, so the 1.3, yeah. I haven't seen a day that didn't hit 1.3 when I backtest.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't see a day that didn't hit 1.3.
So it's like kind of reverse risk reward, but it looks good.
1.3 is like 100%.
Yeah, nothing's ever 100%. But
Yeah, 0.99.
yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
0.1.
But
Just in case.
I think I see what you mean though.
Yeah. Oh, you can see this.
Huh? Oh no.
The fat wire.
Here. You can set it. You can set.
So fat wire is like you mark the time. It's in 3 minutes, and then you do. It's in 3 minutes. It has to be in 3 minute time frame. Then you put 7:30. That's the timeline. 7:30 to 8:30, right? And then you see the high. You mark the high, and then you mark the low. And after this, when the market breaks above, then you enter. Or you can wait for retest. So this is the retest. And then this is when you go in. And normally the Fibonacci. Yeah, Fibonacci. The 1.3 is like when in backtest it's almost 100%. So in this case it's like $3.8. So for Fibonacci you do 1.3 and 1.6 normally. This two have very high chance to hit. Very high chance. This one is like almost 100. This one like 80 to 90%. Most days it will hit. And so this fat wire, right? There's a range. You see the range? You see the range. So the ranges. So you just briefly look at the range after you draw. 3.06 minus 3.94.25. So it's $12. It's more than 10, right?
Yeah.
If it's more than 10, either aim for 1.3 or 1.6. But if this range is like, let's say it's not 12, it's like maybe $7, you know? It is like $7 and the range is smaller, you can aim higher. So this can go like 2.3, and the next will be 2.6, like that. So you can aim. Like if the range is small,
Yeah.
you can look for those. And if you want to backtest, right, you know how to backtest. Backtest, do you know?
Yeah.
So you do bar replay, right? Like bar. How do you do replay? So how you backtest remove 7 draw, right? You can turn off. So let's say you want to backtest yesterday. Yesterday was an apology day. So that means sometimes it can break down and then it can go opposite side. And so like yesterday example is a good example. Yesterday as well. Today is 28. This is 27. Okay, you can do try. For 27, mark the 7:30 time. Mark the timeline using this vertical line. So put 7:30, 7:30, 7:30, and then 8:30. 8:30. And inside here, mark the high and low using this one, horizontal line. And then the magnet. So in here, the highest is what? Yeah. Good. Yeah. And then click again. No. What's the low one? Is this one. blue one. Yeah, this one. This one. Right?
Yeah.
So like this range is very small. You see, 3384 minus 3379, which is all like $5. 3384 minus 3379. Right? It's only 5. So you see after here, it broke down, right? Broke down, so that means it's going short. So you wait for a retest. You short, you want to go from here. You put, because short, you put 0 here,
Yes.
and then put 1 here, and then this is supposed to be 1.3, 1.6, and then 2. So this went until 1.6. But so if you play the short, you see 1.3 hit for sure. 1.6, because the range is small, high chance to hit 1.6. It hit 1.6, but it reverse, right? It reverse, and then you see it has to be time frame 3 minutes. It close above. You see here? So here close above, retest here. So when that happens, you delete the short. Delete, and you draw here. Oh no. Right?
Yes.
And now look how much it gave the market yesterday. 2.3, 2.6, 3,
plus 3.
0.3. Yeah. So it's like 1.3, 1.6, and then 2, then 2.3, 2.6, and then 3, 3.3. What will you put after 3.3? No, not yet. 3.6. Yeah. And then what was next?
4.
Yeah. So last night it gave 3.6. You see the breakout, you buy here, and then for sure 1.6 will hit. But normally in apology trade main, they give you short, but it become long, right? And in the short is 1.6. So minimally, normally, right? If they go opposite, it will be 1.6 plus 1. So it will go to 2.6. Normally, minimum. So it will go to 2.6. But yesterday, they generous. They go to 3.6. You see, it's very nice.
Yeah.
So you can practice and then see.
Okay. Okay, I am tired, but not full of crap. I think it's more better. I think it's more better. Okay, yeah. Wow, it just get the every 413 doesn't break.
Yeah. So that's, yeah, I think that's 1.6.
Yep.
1.6 hit.
Right?
Yeah, it should be. So if we delete, let's try again. Remove all. Now go to live chart. Go to live chart. So you do vertical. 730. Vertical. 830. And horizontal. Okay. Okay. So now this one, close above, right? Close above. if it keep going, like don't chase, wait for a retest. If it doesn't retest, just never mind. Don't need to go in. But if it retests, go in. And then let's draw Fibonacci. So Fibonacci. Oh, not yet. No 1.6 yet. 1.3. High chance to have one. No, because it's more than 10, you know. How do you get exactly again?
Deposit $3,000 and you already did, so it should be in your
ConnextFX.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the link. Send
yeah. So you haven't claimed it, then you have 3 more months. Just need to attach the thing.
Pro Tools, right?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm pretty much done today. Like I can't play at all right now. Literally, I don't think I can play at all. Look, it's not. I don't have anything right now. You're doing a fib extension, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's how I normally check.
Yeah.
And like last night, right, I was showing you if it
Yeah.
apologies, normally it's at least whatever the apology plus 1. So if it went 1.6, if it apology, right, when the opposite way, then it will be like 2.6.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the big boys kept it up. If you just do 1.6 and then you do 1.6, they're like, what, you want me to eat no food? They were pissed off.
Gotcha. All right. I don't think I'm gonna have any sell position in today at all. Yeah. You know what? I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm throwing my. I made like $200 this morning selling here, and I didn't get this buy though, but I should have. But I just sell it here and boom, it's done. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect any of this. So that's why I was. And when you were coming in right here, right? Like right here. I don't know what to do. Like deal with this information. It went up by 5 points, but so usually the market moves better than this. Today it's just. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. That's for sure. Anyway, the market is slow, like really slow for some reason. I feel like this is all-time high, and if it's this low, I think it waits for this boom, like one huge break at the end. That's what I think anyway. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna be done for the day. Thank you guys for watching.